And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Aaron Judge. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
One strike.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today. Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
The 0-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Judge makes the grab for the second out. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. That pitch came off the bat really well in the center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
Anthony Santander stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch two-out double made this inning interesting.
Hot shot to third, and they put the tag on him for the out. One left for Toronto, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in the Bronx, and pitching here today, Shane Baz. Chris, how about a scouting report?
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point, and if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
Bottom of the first. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. The pitch. Up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a ball. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
And now it's filled up. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. This is an absolute powerhouse offense, Chris, and they piled up more runs than any other team in the league.
Boog, fans absolutely love to see this kind of lineup every day. I mean, come to the ballpark, turn it on TV. You know that it's going to be exciting. They score runs by the bunches, really put themselves in a good position to win games because of it. And you know what? It's going to be really important for pitchers facing them to hit their spots. Better command your pitches, because if you don't, it's going to be a long game.
One down, base is empty. And 1-2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Popped up. Clement on his way over. That's out number 2.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And Judge takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And now it's 1-2. That one missed.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
And that is that. Down in order go the Yankees. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started, and now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton
Varsho measures 5 feet 10 inches, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-2. And that one in the air center field. Bellinger makes the catch for the out. 1 down. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Strike 1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Foul ball there. Oh, and 2 now. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 4.
And the batter is George Springer.
Springer.
Right through there for a strike. Bichette leads off first with 1 away. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Struck him out swinging. Tag, save at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Batting 8, the catcher, Alejandro.
So digging in, Alejandro Kirk. Fought off foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back now in the Bronx. We head to the bottom of the second. And now Brett Myers.
Brett Myers.
Baz back to work. Out towards left center. Santander drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, Cody.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
And that's outside. 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground. Steps on first for the out.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, Paul.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Here comes a pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 out, space is empty. And another ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 3-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Two outs. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
And now Jesus Sanchez. Breaking ball in there for a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Just missing there. 1-2 to count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swung on. Broken back grounder to third. They take the force out. That is the inning. The Yanks leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That clips the corner.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That misses, and that's ball 2. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 3-2. Inside ball 4.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. The Jays looking to strike first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Cabrera puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Ground ball right side,
that's
and it
foul.
goes just foul. And here it comes. He goes down looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. On the ground out to short. The throw to first, and Guerrero is set down. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check, and we are still scoreless. Back in New York, bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. And a pitch. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 straight.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And next for New York, Austin Wells. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Volpe on at first, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it.
Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw to second, and he's safe.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Runner at second, nobody out. Right through there for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next offering is downstairs. That's to third, Clement. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So the lineup flips over. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Grounded out his first time up. That's a strike. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Righty delivers. Runner breaks for third. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. That's the second out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. That one drifts inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Right through there for a strike. Next pitch misses. 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. He's in safely at second, and a run comes in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's going to be Aaron Judge. And ball 1 to the right fielder. One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series.
Ball.
Next pitch is
2
outside.
balls, no strike.
Line drive. Dives and he can't hang on. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 2-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Brett Myers digs in now. Fly to left his first time.
Whoa.
Slider misses outside.
1-0.
Fouled off left side. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. And the righty deals. Pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Cody Bellinger waiting for a turn at the plate. Right side, and that is Springer. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to inning number 4. It's the Yankees 2 and the Jays 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Anthony Santander. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Ground ball, Goldie. And he takes it himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 5.
Dalton Varsho
Dalton.
next up for the Blue Jays.
Varsho.
He's 0 for 1. And it's fouled away.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground to the left, Volpe. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
So up next, Bo Bichette. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one fouled off. Varsho leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Here's George Springer. Struck out swinging his first time. Called strike right there. And that one. Got him swinging. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom
up for
4,
the
and up
Yankees,
to the plate comes
the
Cody
center fielder,
Bellinger.
Cody
The right-hander back to work. in the dirt,
No
and it's 1-0.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Kicks and fires. Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Double play ball to second. Glove flip for one. How about that double play?
Up next for the Yankees.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Sanchez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Next pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Smoked on the ground to second. Jimenez throw to first. That's the inning. Back in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kirk, a former All-Star, 25 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. And he deals. Strike 2.
1 and 2.
Bounced up the middle, and that chance handled. Sends it to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And now here is Ernie Clement. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one fouled off.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And now it's even up. The Yankees up by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Bounce to third. And that quickly 2 away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's Andres Jimenez. Just off the outside edge. The Yanks leading by 2 here in the second game of the series. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And there's a ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That's off the mark. Full count now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a slow roller. Over to Goldie. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here in New York, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Austin Wells getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. One out, bases empty. And a strike on the outside edge. Not even close there. And the count 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. That one missing inside. That misses. 3-2 now. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Oswaldo Cabrera. Hard hit left side. Bichette whips it to first. That's out number 3. Yanks held in check as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Top of the 6th inning. And the batter now, number 10.
Joey.
As the lefty gets to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., 1 for 2.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. An absolute smash to left. His 17th of the year. It's 2-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Santander now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Comes up empty.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
One down, base is empty. Blue Jays down a run, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That one 95 to finish him off.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Varsho in the box again, takes a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Vlad Guerrero Jr. with the solo shot for Toronto. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brendan Little.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
For the Yankees.
Well, one-run game, Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Tommy Nance up and loosening in the pen. Sandlin warming up as well. Hit in the air, center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to Guerrero. Judge out on the play.
Now batting.
And up next for New York, Brett Myers. First pitch misses. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A shot to the opposite field. His 33rd homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 3-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Base is empty with two away. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. That's ripped. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Goldie in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next one misses, and it's 1-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. To third, tag, got him. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over.
Well, the big no-no right there, even though it was a bang-bang play, we always remember you do not make the third out at third base. They just ran themselves out of the inning.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we go to the top of the seventh. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Strike on the inside corner.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly even.
That one ripped. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is downstairs.
No strike.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Alejandro Kirk up next. Next offering is in for a strike. Bichette stands at second with no outs. And that one fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
This one in the air. He's under it. Snags it for the second out. And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. That's in there. 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Brings it in for the third out. Blue Jays held in check. Score holds. It's 3-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tommy Nance.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Wouldn't chase that time. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. His righty-lefty splits there. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying. Going gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now at the plate, Austin Wells. Swinging a foul straight back. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here, the bottom of the 7th. Now 1-1. And another ball.
2-1.
And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Good pitch right
Now
there.
back,
I mean, he's attacking a
the third
location
baseman,
that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Next to hit, Oswaldo Cabrera. Base knock, center field. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
So they bring on the veteran, Max Scherzer.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Here
Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. Scherzer deals. Next
That's
offering
ball.
misses down and away. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Varsho makes a nice running catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's
The right
about the
fielder,
process. He
number
did
99.
everything right there.
Aaron.
Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Judge now in the box.
No
Comes
ball.
up empty
One
with a swing there. And ball 1 to Judge. Man at second. That one pushed foul. Scherzer ahead 1-2. And that one is inside. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Brett Myers getting on deck circle. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 5-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ian Hamilton.
71.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. And there's the strike. Hamilton, in his 4th year, he features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. The 0-2. And that misses
outside.
off the outside edge. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the pitch. Got it. And there's one down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There's a strike.
Now this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game. It's 5-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And that's a base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
The tying run at the plate. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Didn't quite have enough.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Inside, just missed. Santander off of first with 2 away. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with the lead.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. This homer cuts into Toronto's deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Nick Sandlin.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Brett Myers
leading off
stepping
in. Yankees, the left fielder.
In now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Has some trouble with it. Still able to get it there in time. And a tough play with a fast runner, but they get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Bellinger, the next to hit, takes ball one. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. Action in the pen down there. Number 43, the young right-hander up and throwing. Garcia also getting ready. Fastball for a strike. And the count is even 2-2. Goes down looking.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Now Paul Goldschmidt. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Sanchez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. On the ground to third. They get the force. Play made, that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, and it remains 5-3. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Devin Williams.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Here's George Springer to start it off. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Off the mark there. And the count is 2-0. And the pitch. That's in for a strike. And another ball.
3-1.
And now the count is full.
3 balls.
And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. At the belt and fires. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the catcher.
Here's the catcher to hit, Alejandro Kirk. Lifted in the air, out to left. Drops into the glove.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And fires in a fastball at 95.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Fouled off. He was late. Tying run at the plate. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The Blue Jays down by a pair here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
On the ground, and this should do it. throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. The other way. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees keep it rolling. 7 straight victories now.
Triple-digit wins, 100 wins. That's hard to even look at. You kind of blink your eyes to make sure that it says what you're reading. But an incredible season. This is an elite team, and there are few teams, few players in the history of the game that have been a part of a club that have won this many games.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 5